All right. All right, so today is March 10, and on Friday we had a nice rally at the end of the day, right? And we closed at the top of the range, but now we opened with a gap from the settlement, and then it's been pretty weak. We can see that we tried to move back to that close, but then we failed. We're now testing the lows of the range. We're outside of value. So we have this high volume node down here that still hasn't been tested. We have 3 sets of single prints that haven't been cleaned up, and because we entered inside this distribution, what I think should happen is that we should sweep the whole area and test this 5600 area, where we have the quarterly pivot at 55.93. We have this low volume node at 55.70 to 55.78, and here we should see some bounce, at least initially. We'll see what happens, because now, you know, there's this whole tariffs thing going on, and there's this now we're starting rollover next week, so we have 11 days left in this front month contract, so traders are gonna be forced to roll over to the next contract, and there's gonna be a big difference in price there. Because of volatility and interest rates. We're probably gonna have, let me see what the difference is right now. It's about 50 something points, 60 points, 55 points, something like that. So anyway, what I'm gonna be looking for today is, first of all, are we gonna take these lows and keep moving lower, or are we gonna enter inside Friday's value? So Friday's value is at 57.19. So accepting above 57.19 target triggers the value area rule, meaning accepting meaning put some volume and stays and spend some time above that level. So if that's the case, then I'm looking for a value area sweep towards the upper targets, which are posted there, and you know, but basically sweeping through value, right? And you know, first targets the close and the settlement from Friday, the point of control, and then eventually value area high. So if we do not get above value area high and we stay inside, then we might just stay rotational. But if we break above value area high, we have resistance right above it. So we need to, it's gonna take some a lot of work to get all the way up there and then break through this area. So, but if we do get that, then that'll be a tell that sellers are losing control in this market. But right now they seem pretty strong. We're one time framing down, and if we cannot stay above value, above the 57.19 area, then you know, the first area to look for is the Friday's low, the previous week's low, and then here we have a little bit of minor support at the 57 here 57 45. This is a low volume node, and if that breaks, then there's not much support right here all the way to the 5600 area. All right, so for NQ, I keep mentioning this area, and the first time I mentioned it, it was very far away, and I didn't think we are gonna get there. But now it's getting a little more likely that we test this 365 point of control. It's at 1980, a little bit above that, and then we have 3 sets of single prints here in the 19600 area. That that should come pretty quickly if we break Friday's low. I have a target at 19665 from the bearish imbalance from Thursday, and I have another one up here from the bullish imbalance from Friday. So we have a bullish imbalance and a bearish imbalance. So it's the same structure as ES. So if we accept inside Friday's value, value area low for NQ is at 19,978. So if we accept above that, then looking through for a sweep of value, first big target is that 20-day point of control here at 20,180. Holy moly, what was that? Big move, not just now. I don't know if that was news or what, but big sweep. Anyway, so I was saying that the first big target up here is the 180, and then above that value area high from Friday. And then if we break above value area high, then there's this 200 daily moving average and monthly VWAP right here at 360. So that should be another target to the upside. And then obviously, if we start squeezing higher, whoever's short down here gonna get squeezed, then the main resistance area is at 20,800. But so far, larger, so looking for shorts mostly, unless we break above value area high. Okay, what else? Crude. So crude found a little bit of support here and then started moving higher. So now I think that we're gonna start putting like a few days of balance. I would watch this area right here for resistance, which is the area where we bounced here, we moved higher, and then we saw sellers, and we left the single print here. So this is the area that we have to monitor, because this is where we saw sellers before, and this is where it used to be. It used to be support, now it's resistance. So moving above that, then we can move into this 3-day balance. But here we are at, I think we're gonna start distributing in this area. 68.40 is the resistance area to watch. And gold, same, nothing has changed. It seems like every day is the same thing. Try to break above this 29.34 area, 29.36, but cannot get through it. So we were up here, sold off, bounce, and now we're attempting to get back here. But if we don't move up here soon, then we're gonna look come down looking for more buyers, maybe close this gap and then make another attempt to move into the highs. All right, we don't have any news today other than Trump stuff, tariffs, and New York Fed inflation expectations at 11 a.m. and bill auctions at 11:30. 6 months and 3 month bill auctions. I think that's how it is. If you're not in the US, remember that we had a time change, and now it's 9:15 at this moment, so the market opens in 15 minutes. So we're adjusting time zones, and Europe is closing at a different time in relationship to the US, so keep that in mind. All right, that's about it. Good luck.